Do you know which is the largest continent on Earth? Yes, you're right. It's Asia. Stretching across the eastern and northern hemispheres, Asia's vastness is unparalleled. It's bordered by the icy waters of the Arctic Ocean to the north, the expansive Pacific Ocean to the east, the warm Indian Ocean to the south, and the continents of Europe and Africa to the west. Imagine the enormity of a continent that spans two hemispheres. But Asia isn't just about size. Its geographical diversity is just as awe-inspiring. From towering mountains and vast plateaus to arid deserts and dynamic coastlines, Asia offers a geographical kaleidoscope unlike any other. And we haven't even touched on the rivers, islands, and unique climates yet. This continent is a geographical marvel waiting to be explored. So, strap in and prepare for an exhilarating journey across the landscapes of Asia. Now that we've established the immensity of Asia, let's delve into the specific geographical features that make this continent so diverse and fascinating. When we think about Asia, the first thing that often comes to mind is its majestic mountains. Asia, as the largest continent on Earth, is home to some of the world's most impressive and diverse mountain ranges. These colossal geographical features serve as a testament to the dynamic and powerful forces of nature. Let's start with the king of all mountain ranges, the Himalayas. Stretching across 5 countries, Bhutan, Nepal, India, China, and Pakistan. These mountains are home to the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, standing tall at a staggering 8,848 meters. The Himalayas are not just a geographical marvel, but they also hold a significant place in the culture and spirituality of the people living in their shadow. Moving westward, we encounter the Karakoram range. While it might not be as famous as the Himalayas, it boasts one of the densest concentrations of high peaks, including the formidable K2, the second highest peak on Earth. Next, we have the Pamir Knot, often referred to as the roof of the world. This is where the world's highest mountain ranges, the Himalayas, the Karakoram, the Hindu Kush, and the Tian Shan, converge. The Pamir Knot is essentially a geographical crossroads, a place where mountains meet. Speaking of the Tian Shan, this mountain range is one of the largest in Asia, extending for over 2,500 kilometers across several countries. The Hindu Kush, on the other hand, is a formidable barrier of rugged terrain and harsh climates, stretching across Afghanistan and Pakistan. The Altai Mountains, located at the intersection of Russia, Mongolia, China, and Kazakhstan, are known for their stunning natural beauty and diverse wildlife. And lastly, we have the Ural Mountains, which serve as a natural border between Europe and Asia. These towering giants are not just geographical features, they are a testament to the dynamic and powerful forces of nature. Each mountain range, with its unique characteristics and challenges, contributes to the rich tapestry of Asia's geographical landscape. The majesty of these mountains captivates the hearts and minds of those who see them, instilling a sense of awe and respect for the sheer power and beauty of our planet. Asia is not just home to the highest peaks, but also to the highest plateaus. And the most remarkable of these is the Tibetan Plateau. Known as the roof of the world, this plateau's vast expanse is cradled by majestic mountains, creating a stunning landscape that's hard to match. But the Tibetan Plateau is not just about beautiful vistas. It plays a pivotal role in Asia's ecosystem. It is the source of some of Asia's most significant rivers, the Yangtze, Yellow, Indus, and Brahmaputra. These rivers, born from the heart of the Tibetan Plateau, journey across several countries, nurturing their lands and people along their path. From the icy heights of the Tibetan Plateau to the fertile banks of these rivers, life thrives, civilizations flourish, and cultures intermingle. It's a testament to how Asia's plateaus are much more than just flat expanses of land. They are the life source for millions of people. From the high mountains and plateaus, we move to the arid landscapes of Asia's deserts. First, let's venture into the Middle East, where the Arabian Desert stretches across most of the Arabian Peninsula, a vast expanse of sand dunes and gravel plains. It is the largest desert in Asia and the 4th largest in the world. Next, we travel northeast to the Gobi Desert. Straddling China and Mongolia, the Gobi is a cold desert, with frost and occasionally snow on its dunes. Unlike other deserts, the Gobi doesn't just have sand but also exposed bare rock, a sight to behold. Lastly, we journey to South Asia, where the Thar Desert lies between India and Pakistan. It's a landscape of rolling sand dunes, with a unique ecosystem that supports a surprising amount of wildlife. Despite the harsh conditions, these deserts are teeming with life and culture, showcasing the resilience of both nature and humanity. Asia's geography is not complete without mentioning its rivers and coastlines. This continent, the largest on Earth, is home to some of the world's most significant rivers, each with their unique stories to tell. Let's start with the rivers. The Himalayas, the highest mountain range on the planet, serve as the birthplace of several major rivers. The Yangtze, for instance, is the longest river in Asia, carving its way through China. Then we have the Yellow River, also known as China's sorrow due to its frequent destructive floods. Further south, the Mekong River flows through 6 countries before emptying into the South China Sea. The Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers, sacred to millions, nourish the fertile plains of India and Bangladesh. The Indus River, vital to Pakistan's agriculture, and the Euphrates, cradle of ancient civilizations, have their roots in this very mountain range. Now let's turn our attention to the coastlines. Asia is unique in being surrounded by 3 different oceans: the Arctic to the north, the Pacific to the east, and the Indian to the south. These coastlines are as diverse as the continent itself. The Pacific coastline, home to bustling port cities like Shanghai and Tokyo, is one of the world's busiest shipping routes. The Indian Ocean coastline, with its sandy beaches and lush mangrove forests, supports a rich variety of marine life. And let's not forget the Arctic coastline, a frozen frontier that plays a crucial role in global climate regulation. These coastlines are not just geographical boundaries, they are the lifelines of countless communities. From the fishing villages of Japan to the pearl divers of the Persian Gulf, people have relied on these waters for their livelihoods for centuries. These water bodies are Asia's lifelines, supporting diverse ecosystems and human civilizations for thousands of years. They are more than just geographical features. They are the veins and arteries of a continent pulsating with life and history. Let's take a journey to Asia's islands and explore its diverse climate. Asia, the largest continent, is home to an array of islands, each with its own unique charm. The Indonesian archipelago, a sprawling network of over 17,000 islands, boasts an incredible range of landscapes, from the verdant jungles of Borneo to the sun-soaked beaches of Bali. The Philippines, another archipelago, consists of more than 7,000 islands and is renowned for its vibrant culture and pristine coastlines. Japan, a string of islands in the Pacific, is a blend of tradition and modernity, with ancient temples standing in stark contrast to futuristic cityscapes. Let's not forget the Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Islands of India, which are a treasure trove of biodiversity. Now let's dive into the climate of Asia. The continent's vastness is mirrored in its climatic diversity. The chilling Arctic winds sweep across the northern reaches of Siberia, where temperatures can plunge below -50 degrees Celsius. As we move south, the climate shifts from cold to temperate and then to the arid expanses of Central Asia. Further south, the climate transforms yet again, this time to a subtropical zone that covers parts of southern China, northern India, and much of Southeast Asia. Here, monsoons dominate, bringing heavy rainfall during certain times of the year. As we near the equator, we find ourselves in the tropical climates of Southeast Asia and the Indian subcontinent. Here it's warm all year round, and the lush landscapes are a testament to the abundant rainfall. Finally, the deserts of the Middle East experience an arid climate with scorching summers and mild winters. Despite the harsh conditions, these regions are home to a rich tapestry of cultures and histories. From its islands to its climate, Asia is a continent of extremes and diversity, a true geographical marvel.